guys here with another Dollar Talks. Here to talk about things that Dollar wants to talk about. I'm Dollar. I'm here to talk. Today I want to talk about Baldur's Gate. I love this game. I love this game. It came out in 1998, which when I was a kid, and it's some of my fondest, earliest gaming memories with this game. This game started all the top-down isometric view RPGs. It was a precursor to Torment, Icewind Dale, a lot of those games like that. Really badass, really fucking awesome. And I really wanted to pay some respects to Baldur's Gate. It's what really got me into the PC gaming scene. I enjoyed it a lot. I actually still have my original disc from 1998, which I will put on the video. I'll show you guys later. Because it's fucking awesome, and I've kept up with them this long. They still work, by the way, even though they're scratched up a little bit, but I've kept up with them this fucking long. Start off, you're in the city of Candlekeep. It's a library, fortress type deal, and you make your character, and you're there, and you're forced to leave. You leave in the night. You leave with your foster parent, Gorion, and in the night, as you leave Candlekeep, you are attacked by a giant armored man who is a fucking badass. His name is Saravok, which is really fucking cool. He attacks you. He kills Gorion. You run off into the woods. They disappear. And the next morning, you run into your sister, or she was raised. She's not really your sister, but she was raised at the same time. Both of you were raised in Candlekeep at the same time. And her name is Emmeline, and she comes running up, and she says something. I've heard it a million times, but if you guys know what she says, leave it in the comments, because I don't want to say it. I might put something at the end just to tease everyone. But leave in the comments what she says, because I know everyone knows, especially if you played this game. Okay, and as you leave, and you go, and you're with Emmeline, you can go and explore. It's pretty open world at this point. You can go where you want to go. Most of it leads to the Nashkel iron shortage. Is basically where it leads next. You go a few places. You go there. You solve the iron crisis. But when you're in Nashkel, there's a character that runs up to you. And I know everyone has to remember this guy. And he doesn't leave you alone. He's fucking annoying. His name is Nuber. And I hope... And when I first saw this guy, it tripped me out how he'd follow you around, harassing you the whole time. You can't get rid of this fucking guy. You kill him, and the whole town turns on you. You have to fucking murder everybody. It's fucking preposterous. But you just have to let him keep talking and run the fuck away from him. That's all you can do is get away from this guy, unless you want to fight the whole town. It's crazy, but anyway. And he even carries on. Apparently he has relatives, but we'll talk about that in a later video, who his relatives are in Baldur's Gate 2, actually. But okay, you solve the iron crisis, you do all that. You come to find out that you're a Ballspawn, which is the god of murder, and he had all these children spread around the world of Faerun, and apparently as they kill each other, their essence coalesce into the other children of Ball. They, kind of like the Highlander, as they kill other ones, the remaining ones become stronger. It's kind of like the Highlander. I really thought it was cool how they're all children of a god. Saravok, as you come to find out, the one who killed Gorion, he's a child of Bald, as you are, and he wants you dead because he's trying to become the new god of murder, which is pretty fucking cool. The god of murder. Everybody could want to be atoned to be the god of murder. What a cool fucking name. But anyway, as you come to find out, Gorion was trying to protect you from that. He died. Saravok took over the Iron Throne, which is this this organization that controls Baldur's Gate. And he's trying to start a war with Amn, which is another country, over this iron shortage that he started. And he happens to have an iron mine in Cloakwood, which he is trying to sell his iron while cutting out all the other iron, actually to monopolize the market so that only he would have control over it, while starting a war which would elevate him to the god of murder because of all the death and blood and destruction. That's what he's trying to do, and trying to kill you at the same time to elevate his own status and become more godlike. Well, anyway, you go through all this, you find out, you meet him, and at the end, we're going to jump to the end, we go ahead and fight him in this, it's a temple to Baal underneath Baldur's Gate, where you have to fight him down there for the final battle. And when you fight him and beat him, you realize at the end, his essence goes down into this place with all these statues and stuff. It's kind of symbolic of all the children of Baal, and his essence goes into the statue, right? And destroys the statue. And as you notice, all those thousands of other statues, which obviously are all other children of Baal, of all different races, all different. I mean, apparently this guy has had sex with every fucking body. He's got kids all over the fucking place. It's crazy. I don't know how they explain all these kids, but anyway, he has children of all different shapes and sizes, of all different races. And as they slowly dwindle down, the last remaining few get powerful. I really like this idea, and it's really cool. And there's a Dris Do'Urden is in this game. He's very fucking powerful. You can run into him. You can actually kill him if you're prepared for it. Get his two swords, Twinkle and Icing Death, which are fucking awesome. If you've ever read any of the books, you know exactly where he got the sword from, and the names of and all the things he's done. But it's really cool. And you kill him, and you take his swords. And then Baldur's Gate 2, he returns and wants his fucking swords back. Only this time he shows up with backup, which is fucking great. We'll talk about that in a later video. When I actually have Baldur's Gate 2 also. We'll talk about that in a later video. But that's all I've got. I really wanted to just talk about Baldur's Gate 1. It was a lot of nostalgia. I really love this fucking game, man. It's when I first played it, it blew me away. Making your character roaming around. It was awesome. It's part of my childhood, and I'm sure it's a lot of y'all's childhoods too. Anybody that's seen this and seen Baldur's Gate, they know. But it's basically what got me into the PC gaming scene. I really love this game. There's a few others, Diablo and Dungeon Keeper. We'll talk about those later. Those will come up in future videos, but I've got a lot to talk about those too. But anyway, thanks for coming. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me about what you want to talk about next. We might talk about it. I don't know. I check the comments regularly, but thanks, guys. We'll see you later.